Nicky Mons.
Yo, I got a message for all the young folks out there. Look, man, if you don't press in to break the cycle, to break the generational cycle, if you don't press in to be better than your parents, then you make their floor your ceiling. But if you press on, make their ceiling your floor. That way you can go and lift somebody else up and make somebody else's floor your ceiling. That's what Jesus did. Jesus said you can do these and greater.
Life lessons I learned by making mistakes. No matter what you do, ain't no escaping a fate. Used to treadmill through life like I was racing in place. Now the ceilings they place over my head, I take them and break. Life lessons I learned by making mistakes. No matter what you do, ain't no escaping the fate. Used to treadmill through life like I was racing in place. Now the ceilings they place over my head, I take them and break. Watch my mama go from crying cause I'm lost to crying tears of joy. Now she sees a man when she looks at me, not a little boy. I just took some time, but I'm glad it finally happened. Cause I should be in prison or 6 feet in a casket. Wipe those tears, mama, your boy finally became a man. Took my hand off the steering wheel and let it be his plan. Sometimes it was uphill, sometimes it was down. Keep it real, it's hard to be a man when your father ain't around. God made the way, but it's up to me to pave it. Just to be courageous took a lot. This must be contagious. Actions motivated. If I can do it, know you can make it. Gotta be patient when you at the gates. God don't be waiting. I defy the odds of a youngin' coming from Honda City. Still got some ghosts from my past that be trying to get me, but that's what happens when you start winning. Made a promise to myself, won't become part of a percentage. And I meant that, won't test that. Leave your chest flat. Where the next at? That's what I'm asking as I was on this track. I was racing, going left and right. The same time, supposed to be reading books, police was reading rights. What am I supposed to do when I was cuffed on my wrist and mentally? Tell me right now, man, I'm physically enough. It's enough cause I'm throwing up. At the same time, the signs what I'm throwing up. I was growing up, the wrong side of the tracks at Honda City. And we ain't done no better cause we all the same. I know they riding with me, I'm riding with them too. That's my twin, that's my ace. I never knew that I was worthy of God's grace. And that changed when I said his name. In my veins is the blood of Cain. And now I know I came to this earth to save the people from the same life lessons that I made. I'm here to tell you it's okay. Life lessons I learned by making mistakes. No matter what you do, ain't no escaping the fate. Used to treadmill through life like I was racing in place. Now the ceilings they place over my head, I take them and break. Life lessons I learned by making mistakes. No matter what you do, ain't no escaping the fate. Used to treadmill through life like I was racing in place. Now the ceilings they place over my head, I take them and break.
Smashing through the glass ceilings like Batman, chasing the Joker, facing sober. Me and God taking over. I ain't the culprit. He's controlling every movement that I make, so I'm braggadocious. I had the ghost and bragging boasters, they just dragon holders. Coming back to ask for lotion, like the man will pass it over. Time to go on an adventure, Casanova. Cause without the Christ, you ain't even half a soldier. Your sin is causing you pain like a massive ulcer, but Christ can melt it away like wax in a toaster. With the love of Christ, I'm bringing his compassion closer. Trying to show you that your sin is something you don't have to shoulder. But is he answering questions that you ain't asking? No, sir. God doesn't help you fix problems you don't believe you have. And I had that problem for a while. I was steaming mad. Been a while since I seen my dad. He's still in the same grave. I was 12 when he passed. I'm out there raising hell, ready to squeeze and blast. But as the seasons passed, I realized I don't need to be so sad. My daughter told me that she talked to Jesus and he was in heaven just waiting for me to grasp the fact that he had redeemed my dad. And my dad touched so many people before he passed. All I need to do is complete the task. Reading fast. I got many good gifts for you, son. Can you see the stash? And all I need you to do is lead the past. The last to be the first, and the first to be the last. So I'm asking you to lead them back into my presence. Can you show them the seed I have?
Life lessons I learned by making mistakes. No matter what you do, ain't no escaping the fate. Used to treadmill through life like I was racing in place. Now the ceilings they place over my head, I take them and break. Misery over mystery, damage control, inspired minds.